Hi, I'm Adrian and welcome to another video from the Fellowship of Acoustics here in Devenstraat in the Netherlands. Today I'd like to talk to you about Martin guitars. Not just any Martin guitars, but specifically about the Authentic series. Quite often we get asked the same sort of questions. Why are they more expensive? How do they sound? And would they make a sound investment for the future? In this short video, I'd like to try to answer some of those questions and explain, in my opinion, why these guitars stand out from the rest of what's being produced by the company today. Let's look at the standard series to begin with. Basically, the standard series are mass-produced. There's an awful lot of automation, CNC work, and there's just under 100 people, each with their own individual tasks, producing tens of thousands of guitars per year. The Authentic series, on the other hand, are, on the whole, handmade. The closest thing to handmade guitars by the company today. There's only a few selected luthiers which are hand selected for their skills, which produce only 250 to 300 guitars per year. And if we consider that each model is only produced for a certain number of years, that makes these guitars quite exclusive. So what with being exclusive and handmade, that comes with a price tag. So that's why they're more expensive. Now, how did Martin come up with the idea of making these Authentic series? Basically, in 2013, the guys from the R&D department took some very good old vintage guitars from the museum and other places and took them to the Smithsonian Museum, where they had them scanned and came up with quite a number of surprises, of which, of course, Martin keeps very close to their hearts. So we don't actually know what these secrets are. But one thing it has done is it's led them to be able to reproduce these guitars at a considerable accuracy to how they were, very constantly. Now, let's look at the specs. Basically, all the Authentic series have a torrefied Adirondack spruce top, or in the case of the 15 series, mahogany top. Torrefied or torrefication, what exactly is that? Okay, the wood is placed into an oxygen-free oven and baked in high pressure, and what that does is it crystallizes any moisture or sap in the wood, making it extremely resonant and, of course, very stable. Adirondack is also used for all the braces, and for the rest, it's the same kind of materials that were used back in those years between 1930 and 1944, which is generally known as the golden era of guitar making. Hide glue is used throughout, not aliphatic resin glues, but hide glue, and that makes a huge difference in the sound. Hide glue, when it hardens, becomes crystallized, again, producing an extremely tonal, resonant joint between all the different parts. Look at the neck. The neck has no adjustable truss rods, just a T-bar, adding a huge amount of mass to the neck, and the neck is very important for the overall tone and sound of the guitar. Now we come on to the sound. How does it sound? Let's hear one. Now I'll stop it, otherwise I'll be here in 10 minutes time as it's still ringing. Wow, what a sound. I can hear it and I can feel it through my whole body. How can I best describe it? It's like a really old Scotch whiskey. It's rich, it's full-bodied, it's hints of overtones, but it's mellow at the same time and crystal clear. To be honest, it's aged to perfection and it's perfect for in the studio or on stage. Absolute heaven. Would these guitars make a sound investment for the future? Well, knowing what the vintage market is like at the moment, and the prices are going sky high and everybody is clamoring to buy these guitars, and I think that most of them will end up in museums or collections as opposed to being played, Martin came up with this alternative, and I think they've won it. I think they've actually hit it right the nail on the head. These guitars, I believe, in the future will become the collector's items because of their rarity and the way that they sound and the way they look. They've got everything going for them. So I think if you can get one of these guitars, this one is an authentic aged, and what happens here is the guys, the luthiers there, spend an extra 12 hours aging the guitar, putting in simulated play wear, we'll say. And so if you want your guitar to sound old but look old as well, check out this series. It's a winner. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to press on the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, share it with your friends and neighbors, social media, everything's fine with us. Even better, come and visit us here in the shop in Dedemsvaart. Look at us online. If you want more information about these guitars, check us out at tfoa.eu. We look forward to seeing you here. Come and try out these guitars, like I say. Test them against the standard models, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if you didn't take one home with you. So for now, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you all again soon. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to play this guitar just a little bit longer while I still got the chance.